G'day guys. So, sorry I haven't done any videos for the last 2 weeks. I've been really busy with work and haven't had a chance to get down here and do any videos. So, I'm not going to do a challenge lock today because I'm probably a bit rusty because I haven't picked the lock for over 2 weeks. I haven't even looked at a lock, to be honest. So, anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about rapid entry when it comes to locks. It's fun to SPP locks and stuff like that, especially challenge locks and ones with security pins. But if you're trying to do it for speed and get a challenge lock or a lock open super fast, which sometimes I like to do, I like to test out locks that way. To see if they can be raked fast, if they can be kinetic attacks, bitch picked, just test out to see how good the lock kind of is. Because if you buy a lock for your front door and you can stick a plain piece of windshield wiper into it, bounce it around for a second and it pops open every single time, well, it's not a very good lock to go putting in your front door. Or a padlock to lock up your bike. So, but anyway, I want to talk about speed and rapid entry. You can use pick guns. I personally don't have one. I'm thinking about getting one, but I don't have one yet. Because to me, I still just like the feel of picks in your hands rather than sitting there going click, 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 click. But sometimes it is quicker to actually rake a lock than to get it with a snap gun. So I've chosen a brand new lock. This come in this box here. I've just opened it. It's a Brava rim cylinder sent to me by Paul. It was in that box of locks that he sent through with some challenge locks and stuff. And all I've done is I've taken out the box. It comes with this awesome stuff here that you can put it in your front door, your back door, or shed door, or whatever door you want. It's mounting for it. This is the lock here. So, brand new rim cylinder. These are very nice locks, I must admit. I do like Bravas. I was sent in a Brava oval, which I happen to have a brand new one here, sent in by Paul as well. So, absolutely awesome. Can't wait to work on this one and turn into a challenge lock, because I had a Brava challenge lock sent in by Luke and it took me 3 months to get into it. It was done really well, and these locks are very good. So, rapid entry. So you got this in your door, or this is a lock and trying to get in there for speed. How would I go about it? Well, I'll go from some of my least favourites to my favourite way of getting in fast. So I'm just going to put this in the vise, make sure it's nice and tight. And this one happens to be a 6-pinner, so bitting's not too bad. Could be better, a lot better, but works beautifully, being a brand new lock. Wouldn't expect anything different. So, rapid entry. Just grab a tension wrench. Got all my tension wrenches, I need to put them in something because they're just sitting everywhere. This one should work. Yep. And we'll just grab another one just to use as the flat piece. So, this is probably my least favourite way of getting in. But I'll tell you what, this works well for master locks. So, absolutely no bidding, no raise, no lows, nothing. Just flat piece of windshield wiper insert that I'll turn into a tension wrench. Just going to put that straight into the lock, all the way into the back pretty much. Put light tension, I'm just going to bounce it. So, Master Lock Fortress, I can do this to it and have it open in less than a second every single time. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do this to this brother, because brothers are good blocks. Let's reset it. We got an open. So sometimes even just a flat piece of wiper blade insert works well. Alright, next one. So next in rapid entry for me would be raking. This is one of my homemade bow guitars. Pretty crappy, I must admit. It's made from some large wiper blade insert, but yeah, it works, so no complaining. Lock doesn't really care that much about it, as you can probably tell. But anyway, second favourite is raking one of these. So we use light tension and rake it in and out. Put it up and down, move it around. It's really a game of numbers, because there are thousands or millions and billions of combinations for keys and pinning. And if you don't know what the pinning is, raking is a good way to go through those thousands of combinations, or billions, within a few seconds. And this just does not seem to want to rake. No. Alright. So if that doesn't work, next I'll go for a city rake. This is another homemade one. I actually prefer this style to the normal pick one, because there's a little bit more flex to it, which I find helps. So same thing, but being a 6-pinner makes it a little bit more difficult. So just going to rock this up and down, pretty much the same motion that you use with the plain wiper blade. It's meant to simulate a key bitting. So again, try and go through those thousands of combinations, reset every now and then. Last attempt. Again, this works really well on master locks, I've found. No. So next is kinetic attacks. So I've got two kinetic rakes here, a double and a triple. Sometimes I find if the triple won't work, the double will, and vice versa. And the way I think of these and the way I look at these is they're like a poor man's bump key in a way, or a reverse bump key. Bump key, you put the bump key into the lock, you strike it, and it pushes in and bounces all the pins up. These pretty much do the exact same thing, but in reverse. So these peaks here, when you zip or pull it out very quickly, adds the kinetic force to the pins, which bounces them up, but in the opposite direction to a bump key. And these, when they work, are actually a very fast way of getting into a lock. Some locks I've done it in one first shot, boom, open. But trick to these is light tension and zipping it out as fast as you can, applying little tension or little pressure upwards onto the pins. As you can see, opens up very quickly. If the triple don't work, you can try it with the double. If you don't lose your tension wrench like that. You can hear it skimming across those pins. But that one won't work. Now last, and my personal favourite for rapid entry. Now you can use a normal hook to do this, but I find that the large diamond works even better. It's just personal preference, but last one I really like is called bitch picking, or what's referred to as bitch picking. Now if you use a standard hook, the distance on the tip here is enough for one pin, where I find the large diamond you can actually fit it in between two pins, so you can halve your work pretty much, and try and push up two pins at the same time by putting the tip in between them. So you got your key, so where your key sits you got your cutouts. I'm trying to hold this, keep it in frame. You got cutouts for your pins. When you use a hook, you pretty much only got the space to push up one pin at a time, where the large diamond you can fit it right in between the two pins and push up two at the same time. So that's why I like using the large diamond, and I'll show you how bitch picking works. So again, this is just a game of numbers. You want to go medium to slightly heavy, but close to medium tension, and you're just going to bully these pins and randomly bounce on these pins, trying to get in between the two pins at the same time. Sometimes recock because you overset. And of course, I want to do it on camera, so it don't want to work. Nope, my tension wrench will slide out. Get back in there. Oh, got an open. There you go. That's why it slid out. So as you can see, bitch picking is a super fast way of getting in. It's just a matter of medium to heavy tension and just bullying those pins up to the shear line. Now if it comes to security pins, this probably won't work as well, being security pins, but that's when you go to SPPing. But for rapid entry, surefire way that always seems to work for me is bitch picking, one of my favourites. But either way you look at it, as long as you get the lock open, it's picking. One of the most talked about and debated things on the forums I'm on is if raking is considered picking. To me, if you open up a lock without the use of the key, it's picking, unless you use the drill. But then anyway, just a bit of random talking, crap, nonsense, bullshit, you know, dribbling. Anyway, as always follow the codes, keep Locksport legal. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram now. On Instagram, put up photos, what's going on, stuff we're working on. Pretty much the same as the Facebook page, just Instagram. So don't forget to also check out the Facebook page, Dark Arts Lockpicking. Put up links to the videos, photos of what's going on, you know, just all that same crap. Don't forget to subscribe. So thank you to all my subscribers, appreciate it big time. If you want to get in contact with me, you can send an email to darkartslockpicking@gmail.com and I will get back to you, or you can message us through our Facebook page, or you can contact us on Instagram by commenting on the photos. So till next time, cheers guys.